What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching the PTD Vlogs, day number 242. That's right, everybody. And we are going to set a thumbs up goal today of 49 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Thanks so much. So, what I wanted to talk about today is my second to last UberEATS story, just to kind of give you guys some ideas about what's going on. What's up, Nancy? What's up, Sam? What's up, Sovereign Renaissance? I salute to you. What's up, UDM? Vegas Vino, what's up? So, anyway, my second to last Uber trip was the following. I ended up getting the ping as I was kind of like, what's up, Robert? As I was heading into like the main area, like where I would do a lot of my Grubhub deliveries, or where I still do Grubhub deliveries, but I haven't been as much because I've been focusing on Uber, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's not the point. No, I did not, Vegas Vino, no. It's still there in the background, you know, part-time. But I needed to switch things up for a little bit. The Great Sword, what's up? Welcome back. So, I shall continue. So, I get a ping, and it says it's like 2 minutes away, and I'm like, awesome. And it says, this building that whenever I'm doing Grubhub, I deliver to quite often. And I'm very familiar with the building and how it works and the parking situation. So I was like, all right, it's not an easy place to park at to pick up somebody or drop, you know, food off or whatever. But I was saying to myself, whatever, should be quick. So I text the customer when I'm at a traffic light and I'm like, hey, I'm right around the corner. And he's like, okay, no problem. He's like, I'm wearing an orange shirt and I have a gray bag. Like luggage bag. And I said, all right, well, that should be pretty easy. So I get to the building and I had to go around the block because it's all one ways. That's, you know, typical city area. And I see this dude with an orange shirt, but I don't see a bag, and he's sitting on the wall. And I'm like, this is the only guy here in an orange shirt. And I'm like, where the hell is this guy? Like, why is he not like coming over to the car? So I'm texting with the customer, with the passenger, and I'm like, hey, I'm here looking for you, you know. And he's like, I can't seem to find you. And I was like, dude, like, I see you on the wall. You know what I mean? I'm like, I see this guy waiting on the wall, and he was talking to another person. I'm like, could that be him? And he's like, are you at the train station? And I was like, you know, like complete face plant, you know, hey, face palm or whatever the hell you want to call it. I was like, dude, what? And he was like, you know, I apologize. I'm not familiar with the area. I just clicked by location to pick me up. I hate when Grubhub customers would do that too, because I remember one time I had to deliver to a motel and they just put a general location at the motel and I had no idea what room it was for. And I was like, come on, people, put the address in properly if you want us to be there for you, you know? But in this case, this kid, you know, was not familiar with the area and he apologized, you know? Trust me, Boother Jr., it's a half and half kind of thing. They go lose the food, yeah. So, anyway, I was like, oh, no, it's okay, no problem. I'll be there in 2 minutes. It was literally right around the corner. But when I finally got to him, it was cool. He was a nice kid. He was, I think, a junior in college or something. I don't know what his major was, but he talked the entire time of where he was going to, you know, and I was like, he was going to a barber shop to get his hair cut. That's what it was. And long story short, the kid talked the entire time. I didn't really have to do much but respond. It turned out we had a lot in common. He played video games that I had played and stuff in the past and stuff, you know, like, so it was cool building rapport. Like, I'm so thankful I have that gift of gab, and I really got that the most from influences from friends, my cousin, who I was very influenced by, and also, you know, just being on YouTube, you know, and making videos has made it a lot less nerve-wracking. You know, I've sold cars before in the past, so building rapport with people comes very naturally to me, you know, so it was a good experience overall. But you know, when it really all came down to it, it just making this adjustment, doing Uber and picking up passengers as opposed to picking up food full time, has made it where I have more time for things that I want to do. You know, like if I start early in the morning, I'm making money. Whereas in my area, you know, you start at 8 in the morning doing, you know, Grubhub deliveries, it's dead. You know, either it's really busy or it's dead. But out of the 7 days of the week, I would say like one day is busy. It's just not stable enough, you know? And then the lunch rush would always be, what's up, Virgil? The lunch rush would always be like, I don't know, $40 to $80, sometimes 100 if it would, you know, if they were hitting you with big orders or whatever, you know. I found a what, Jesse? But the thing is, I definitely miss the fact of not having to worry about someone being behind you the whole time. You know, it is nerve-wracking, you know, but it is what it is. The payouts are better, you know, and it just, I don't know. I enjoy making more money in less time, you know. The food delivery is great, you know. You found a solution, and that's what life is about, solutions. It is. Like, I feel like I've let down so many people, you know. It's tough, Vegas Vino. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I got a comment from someone that comes in my videos and my chats a lot, and I'm sure you guys know him. If you just look in my comments, he's almost always there. And he told me he was disappointed in me for doing these later live streams and, you know, for changing what I'm doing, you know, and it sucks, man, but, you know, you can't please everybody. And he's one of my most loyal people, just like you guys. I would say like 99% of the people that are here right now watching this live are some of my most loyal people, like Jesse and Sovereign Renaissance and Nancy and everybody that's here, you know. But it's just disappointing, you know what I mean? Like, I hate disappointing people, you know? And Sam Washington, you, of course, what can you do? You need to do what you have to do. I agree. At the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. I agree, man. I agree wholeheartedly, you know? And it's been great. I've been able to see my family more. I've been able to see my dog more. I've been able to see my girlfriend more. I've been able to spend more time doing things that I like to do, you know? And it's just, it's unfortunate because Grubhub is what took me to this YouTube channel and got me back on my feet. And it just, like, it sucks. Like, in my head, it's just like, I just wish it was, you know, I just wish it was, thank you, Nancy. I just wish, like, Grubhub was more steady income where I didn't have to work 12, 14 hours a day, you know what I mean? Pal Gaming, you're right there in the top 20. Well, Jesse, I mean, you were killing yourself, dude. I gotta say, the people that are the top earners, man, I hate to rip off UDM here, and I'm totally doing it, but I salute to you, man. Seriously, holy hell. It's crazy. It's crazy how hard some people really are working out there. I thought I was working hard, doing 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day. Well, yeah, Nancy, naturally. What's your craft, Sovereign Renaissance? What is your craft? But anyway, that was my story. The guy sent me on a wild goose chase, but what's up, Tracy? You do 10 to 14. Yeah, you're a machine. Like, all in all, yes, the kid sent me on a wild goose chase, but it worked out. It was like a $7 and change payout. Wasn't too bad. And he was cool. He was a nice kid. I cut back to full-time, then deliveries was too much. Yeah, Dave, you know, exactly. Like, we're not machines. We're not robots, you know. We need downtime, you know. Personal training, dude, go for it. I do 8 hours now, make more. There you go, Jesse. You know, you got to just feel it out, man. Like, working harder does not always mean it's better and smarter, you know. No. Not yet, Pal Gaming. But you know what? Honestly, I'm pretty good at diffusing, like, bad situations. Like, one thing I've just realized is if someone is being irrational back to them doesn't work, you know? And all that's gonna do is get you deactivated from Uber faster than you can say zippity doo-dah. Nancy says, tell your lady I said hey. So Nancy's saying hey. My girlfriend is going like this. She's doing the waving emoji in real life. So there you go, Nancy. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep. I try to work hard, but I need time with my friend Ashley. Exactly. That winky face at the end, Robert C. Danner, scares me, but it's all good. Changing address irked me, so I kicked them out. People do that to try and scam the system, but you got to understand this. If people are doing that, it's for a reason. It's more for the fact that they maybe are hurting for money, or they're miserable in their life and they're trying to bring you into their misery. You can't let them win, man. Like, when someone is acting irrational, the best thing I can suggest is, like, pretend it's like one of those hostage situations where that person is the person that's got the hostage and you have to, like, negotiate with them, you know? But, like, not literally negotiate, like, just talk to them, you know? But civilized, where they don't feel threatened, you know? If someone pulled a gun on me, I'd be like, hey, man, you take whatever you need. I don't know you. I don't know what I'm doing here. For all I know, I'm home right now. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not saying it's going to work, but it's the only way to do it, you know? Like, with me, I'm either, like, a super pushover or I'm, like, out of my mind. And I'm only out of my mind, like, once every 10 years, you know? Best thing to do when someone is being a jerk is just to smile and be happy. Exactly. Exactly. Tracy nailed it. Tracy nailed it. 100%. You know, stop treating every ride like a hostage situation. That would be fun for them. You imagine that? It's like, listen, I just want to talk. Listen, can you just please get me to the airport? I really need to get to the airport. Okay, sir. What are your demands? Could you imagine that? Like the negotiation team? Oh, man. But I'm sure I will have lots more stories to talk about, but the two that I mentioned today were the ones that stood out the most, and they just so happen to be back to back, you know? A lady accused me of kidding her to the airport. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you had a good time, please hit that thumbs up button down below. Locate that thumbs up and all that good stuff. We're going for 49 likes. Hope you guys have a great one. Not yet, Vegas Vino. Rest well, safe driving, safe travels. Get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, keep bustling. I'll see you guys next time right here on the PTD Vlogs. Take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for joining us. You're welcome, Sam Uke. See you tomorrow. Peace.